So yesterday night, I played tournament on YGO Omega, and it was for 100 Canadian dollars as a main prize, then 50, then 25 for ferret, and I was ferret. Unfortunately, I could not grab a win. I lost one versus Tirlament, but I will talk about that later. So first off, if you don't know what Omega is, it's an online simulator that uses Discord as your account. So if you have Discord, you have Omega account. The link to download will be in the description for the Discord, I think. I don't know, there's a download link. Like you join a Discord and you play, right? Okay, so it will be in the description if you don't know what that is. I recommend playing here. The graphics are nice, so it's something else. It's like Ghetto Pro, but they didn't pay me to do it, but they did for the tournament. But yeah, so I received $25, like the prize money, and yeah, that's the list we went with. It's not that different from the regular one I run. So you can see the list here. I won't explain everything. Like, this is pretty standard. This is cuttable if you want. This, I still believe it's better to play 2-1. So this is like this. I still believe it's better this way than to play 3 openings at this moment. Unless, at least when Magnamut is still around. This I still played 2-2-2 ratio. I don't know. Kinda iffy. The poly is awesome. Like, the value it gives is good, but I don't... Like, it's the first thing you will cut if you need something else for the next format, for example. Blazing Cartesia, awesome. I like her. 2 Lubellions still need to play 2. 2 Druisworm don't need to play 2, but Tirlament is the best at the moment. This is the same. Albion I would play anyway, with Retribution at least. But Keat and Lost. Lost is good. I really like it, and you will play it anyway for the next format because of Linswurm. So after I explain the tournament, I will make a segment, like a 3-minute talk about the next format and what I'm cooking. So I will say this is the end after I finished. So yeah, the list goes on and on. The Proskenion was being tested. I don't know if it will stay here, but it can be either second Lubellion, Proskenion, or Titanic Lad at this point. Yeah, the side deck, of course, Necroworld's pretty self-explanatory. This came up good. This I tested for Tirlaments. I don't think it will stay. It's good, but it's generic shit. This never came up. This, like a one go first versus Tirlament, never came up, but still good. And this just macro hate, good. Link happened, I think, 3 times. I used it, and I will be sad, but I have to cut it for the next format. So the matches were Emancipator Zephyra or some shit like that as a round 1. So yeah, the online tournaments, right? So that was 1. Round 2 was Tirlaments, but the player was not so good, so I won 2-0. Third one was Tirlaments as well. Same issue, the player was not so good, so I won. Then fourth round, I lost in the termination on a fucking online simulator. So the way the termination worked here is you have like 3 minutes for the turn, but the counter adds, right? So just like you play regularly. So he stalled as fuck. He he always extended his turn to the 3 minutes, and it's not like 3 minutes, it's pretty much 8 minutes at that point. So that was pretty shit, and I bricked game 1. So in game 3, I couldn't even go for a draw at that point. And that was sad. But yeah, so in the game 3, we went into the time. He had like 1900 points more. Yeah, what you gonna do? So I was 3-1 at that point. I wanted to goes to sleep, but the standings were live, and I was still like second highest guy with the lost. So I was okay. Let's roll. Then I played versus Matmec. The matchup is still pretty easy. Sixth was Exosisters. That was not that hard. Then Flu, so that was worse, but Masquerade, it's on the screen, came around, and then I played versus the last round. So the last round was mirror match, and the mirror match was awesome. I wish I recorded it. The guy played really well, and yeah, gave me a run for my money for sure. But we ended with 7-1, nothing to sneeze at, but still didn't win. $25, still nothing to sneeze at, but not 100, right? So yeah, that's the list, and that's basically the tournament, how it went. Check out the tournaments. They usually are really small because they are automated, so they are like 8 people in them, right? And it's basically like playing queue. So at that point, if there is no prizes, I pretty much just recommend playing regular rankeds, right? Why bother? But if there are like rarity upgrades, if you are interested in shit like this, or cash prize, why not? The entry was free. Awesome, right? 165 players, I think, was some like 8 rounds, right? So above 124, 128, yeah, more than 128. So that's about the tournament. Now, if you want to exit now. Now here's my draft for Lyon, France. And yeah, so what changed in the main deck, at least? What changes in the next set is we are getting 1 new Bystial and 2 new extra deck cards. But in the main deck there is quick play and continuous trap, and I think that's it. But they are not that good. The Bystial I'm still trying out. I don't know if Bystials will be good against Kashtira anyway, but yeah, I'm trying out how it works. It's so for now. And yeah, so the Despia engine remains the same. We added Mercurier because it's needed for Lindworm, but you can use Kit as well, but this is better. 2 Cartesias, as it's easier to build around her. 3 Albas still, 1 Albion, 2... Yeah, you see. So, Branded in White should be a bit better now. I'm still testing. We will see. Retribution, I like that line of play. Retribution, Saronir, and to pick up something. This is awesome. Theater. Usually when I cut Etchimp, I go back into Theater because I miss Poly, like the regular effect Poly. So I'm still considering, like, I don't know if Cartesia will be enough or I need this. I'm testing this, as I said, like, this is this. There's no punishment here. I think I will try to include it. So droplets are shit in the next meta. Because Kashtira, I suspect, will be the deck to beat, and droplets are just worthless against them, unless to break their board. So they are, if something, they are side option. So I decided to go triple tax, and I'm like playing 2-2, shitty ratio, but I'm trying out this fusion deployment. I don't know if it's worth yet. It might be. It can summon either Cartesia or Albas. Both are starters in a way. Like Cartesia more than Albas, right? But yeah, that was the problem. Like summoning Albas usually was like half of the time it was shit, or even more than half of the time, because you had to discard the card. You have to have something on the opponent's field to fuse. It has to be right specs. And now Cartesia, you just boink her over the field and she does her thing, right? So still testing. Didn't like if it comes up, it's the shit is like you go through the Guignol really quick. Like pretty much first branded fusion you go through this. Or not. I don't remember now. Yeah, you go. No, you go Lindwurm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lindwurm, you search Cartesia. Yeah, a lot of testing ahead, yeah. I'm testing like Kurikaras too. They might be good just as talents versus Kashtira. I just need to pinpoint what is their expected blockage of zones. Because if it's always 5, like they can do that extremely consistently, the Kurikaras will be shit. And I will, like, this will be lava golems or eggs at that point, or kaijus. But yeah, Kurikara, I would prefer Kurikara. I don't know if it will be at all possible. That would be awesome. Yeah. Nobody will give a shit, but if someone does give a shit, leave a comment to let me know if you have some ideas what to play, because the deadline is coming in a month or so, and I'm still, I don't know what I'm doing with this deck right now. I have a pretty much an idea what I want to include and how to play it, but the side deck and anti-meta, and I need Kashtira player to be like, I don't know, I need some hardy fuckers with sprites, flu, Tear Laments and Kashtiras to check out how it plays out. But I hope I will test it soon. Okay, so thank you for watching and see ya in the next one if it will happen. Probably after Lyon or some shit. See ya.